Good morning, everybody. It's officially time for day one of Royal Rally X. Just leaving our hotel room, headed down to the start line. Good morning, Calgary. See if this old German girl will get to the start line for us. Morning.
If you just want to follow that sort of the golden Jaguar there, and then the check-in is just at the garage door.
Perfect, thank you.
Of course.
Go time, baby.
This is gonna be insane.
It's gonna be friggin' nutty.
Remember to check what's up for the venue change. Okay, thank you.
Just pulling up to our first stop. There's a whole bunch of Fast and Furious trivia going on. Sounds like we're going to see a collection, or the largest collection of Canadian Fast and Furious cars or something like that.
Locate Canada's largest private Fast and Furious movie car collection.
There we go. So we're going to see a whole bunch of Fast and Furious cars. See what happens here. Let's go look at some cars. This is sick. Safe to say Rally Day 1's got a hell of a kickoff to it. This is beautiful. Canada's largest collection of Fast and Furious cars all in one place. Oh, we gotta take a look at that. We got the laptop and everything. It's pretty sick. Looking at our route card, got checkpoint 2. Locate the rally crew in the valley below the Cochrane Ranch house. Prepare for a Wild West shootout. Receive information from the rally crew upon arrival. Let's do it. No, I'm glad we brought this. Would have been a ton of fun with the Jaguar too. Like, it's too bad the Jag's not together. For everybody on the YouTubes, unfortunately the Jag is not yet together. I've been working hard at getting that done. We got a ported blower going on it and a handful of other things, and I have everything I need to finally get that car all put together, but unfortunately it just isn't quite ready yet. I'm still gonna have to do a salvage inspection on it once it's ready, but I didn't want to push it, so we took this, and doing pretty good so far. This thing sounds absolutely mental, and that's gonna probably be the highlight of this car for the rally. Pulling into Cochrane, stop number 2 is the Cochrane Ranch house. It said something about a Wild West shootout in the valley below the Cochrane Ranch house. Gonna see exactly what that means, we're not sure. following a couple of Mustangs and a Mercedes just in front of them. We had an Aston that was just behind us, and we ended up kind of losing him, but we're about 10 minutes away. We'll catch you guys there. Stop number 2.
Each other. Stop. On the count of 3, turn around and shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh, shit, we're both blind.
6 steps apart. Go with your steps. Go with your. Yeah. On the count of 3, turn around and shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh. Caught it, but thank you. Looks like next we are going to home territory. Next checkpoint is Sylvan. Going to the Sylvan Lake go-karts. Along the way, we ran into John, who managed to get a very weird puncture on his left rear tire. Thankfully, we had a plug repair kit that managed to hold him out and get him on into Red Deer, where he found what would seem to be the only tire in that size in Red Deer that got him back on the road. Eventually, he caught back up to us and managed to get into Fairmont with us at the end of the vlog.
Worst case scenario, the best way would be to lift it off, take it off, and then patch it up. Where you're at. Well, right on the edge, so we'll see, but fingers crossed. Yeah. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Oh, fun. Hey, she getting any better?
29. Yeah, it's old. That'll get him there.
That'll at least get you there. See, because you don't have a spare or anything either, do you? Fix the flat, eh? We'll see.
That's a weird puncture though.
Yeah, it was a very weird spot. So our buddy John just had a puncture. It's kind of crappy. I have a proper like plug kit, but the way it was like a little, I don't know, half-inch long slice. I kind of showed you guys there. I don't know if you could see or not, but plenty of action, that's for sure. But catch you guys at the next stop. Oh, made her to Sylvan. So I was just helping buddy with the puncture. Had to call ahead and see if there's anything I could do to help. Here with Taylor, who lives in Sylvan. So we still gotta go for a drive in his Corvette sooner rather than later, but coming in for some go-karts. It's a little bit of an event, but we've got a whole bunch of the cars intersprinkled throughout here. It's been an absolute blast so far. What a weird one, hilarious. We got out on the go-kart track. So the beautiful Hope is up for this one. She's gotta hold this in her mouth while doing laps and trying not to spill. And I'm not sure exactly how the point system works just yet, but that's how we get points at this stop. So should be an interesting one. Well, we made it to the front of the line. You see, all carrying around cups in their mouths, trying not to spill. See what damage we can do. Well, out of the coat we are. That's what we got left. Going in for lunch. Bit of a banquet style here in Sylvan at the golf course. Let's see what we get. Time to get back in the car and hit the road again. Fresh root guard. Take a look, see what we figure. Now we're headed to Rocky Mountain House. There's a historic site there. That's our next checkpoint. Not sure just yet exactly what we're looking at, but we're headed that direction. Taping up our route card at the moment because got ripped. We're at our next stop here, the historic site, Rocky. We're a little behind the 8 ball. We're gonna see how fast we make this stop here. Just popping in to get all our questions answered and hit the road. Beautiful out here. Answers gotten. Card filled out. Back in the car we go. We're not quite last. We got a little bit behind in Sylvan, but there's still a handful of cars here. See if we can't make it to the next stop in decent time. Well, we'll see. This might have just got interesting. We're getting a bunch of updates from the group chat that there's a whole bunch of people pulled over all at the same time. There's some cop in an unmarked car that's just pulling everybody over and giving everybody tickets and stuff. We'll see. It sounds like we're about 10 minutes away from him, I'm gonna guess, but we're still gonna kind of play it cool until we get by wherever all this is, and hopefully we can avoid getting pulled over. Another place, another stop. Just at Nordegg here, stopping at the watchtower. All right, so we're about to do something ridiculous. We're a little behind on points since we didn't bring costumes, but this is what we've been given. says, one team member must find a local and sing hi-ho, it's off to work we go, while skipping a circle around them. The other team member must take a video of the interaction. Please show the crew the video when you hand in your route card before dinner. All right, so I'm pretty sure we just terrified some poor dude. There's all of the rally cars in a line here. Then there's some guy in his SUV with his family just coming for a nice stroll. And about 8 of us all come up to him at the same time and say, hey, we got something really weird for you. Can you stand still while we all skip around you singing in a circle? And he went, sure. Insert clip here.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
And we're all set. It's absolutely gorgeous. See, now we got a bit of a train going here. There's 3 cars ahead of us and about 7 or 8, I think, behind us. We're all pretty locked in and going. I think this group behind us kind of sort of screwed up and stopped somewhere that they weren't supposed to. And I guess here we are now, but if I look back in my rear view, like all I can see is cars on cars on cars. So it's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Pretty sweet roads. They're pretty damn fantastic. Well, stop number 1 for checkpoint 6, because checkpoint 6 is just a whole bunch of riddles between here and Fairmont that we got to figure out, stop and take a picture. So we're here at Abraham Lake. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. You can see we kind of recorded a couple shots on the way in and whatever else, but it is just absolutely beautiful here. Going on down to take a look, take a picture, and move on to the next thing. Area is always so nice to be. Many better things than rolling through the mountains in a V10 BMW, following an M850. We got the M4 comp behind, and of course all sorts of other cars around us. This has been an absolute freaking blast. Very cash. Why not? This is Dave. Dave disappeared about 2 hours ago in front of us and now has reappeared just behind us a couple of minutes ago. Dave is very confusing. We're at Lake Louise. Turns out we missed one of our checkpoints. We've got our 5 riddles right here. We got this one. Turns out we will have missed this one. We passed that by about 20 minutes ago, and based on the time, it's just not going to be worth it to go back. So we're going to go grab this one, and this one. This is Radium here where we're finishing up. Or sorry, this is Fairmont here where we're finishing up. That's going to be the Continental Divide, which is about 20 minutes away. And this is going to be Kicking Horse Canyon, which is about 10-15 minutes away. So we're going to go check off some boxes, find our way over to Fairmont. We'll catch you guys along the way. Alright, sorry y'all. I know the mic is terrible. I've got the external mic charging right now, so this is the one on the GoPro Media Mod. But yeah, we've made our second photo stop, got that done. There's 2 that we know we're gonna miss. We know where they are, but we found out where they are after going by them. So it would have been a lot of backtracking to go back and grab those 2, which doesn't just quite make sense for the extra 2 points. But we are getting ourselves set up to find the 3rd one that's kind of right by our destination from what we figure. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on trucking on our way to the Fairmont Hot Springs. we caught up with our buddy John. And yeah, we're gonna go get checked in, go get in the hot springs for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 2.